Happy Friday. It's another weekend. Hope you're having a good one. Today, I just wanted to make a video and show some shit that I picked up lately. Nothing too spectacular, nothing too expensive, nothing brand new, just some used shit that I grabbed at the record store today. First is a 12-inch single. This is I'm Your Toy, a single off of the Almost Blue album that Elvis Costello did, which is kind of his album of country covers. There might have been an original or two thrown in there, I don't remember. But you've got the song I'm Your Toy here, but it's also got a couple of tracks that did not appear on the Almost Blue album. Back to You, My Shoes Keep Walking, Honky Tonk Girl, and Blues Keep Calling. So anytime you get a 5-song EP like this, and I got this really dirt cheap, so I'm happy about that. But it's definitely a win when you get a 12-inch that's more than just an A side and a B side. So happy to have picked that up. Got some Neil Young, and this was towards the end of his Geffen years, where each album was stylistically different from the one before. This is Landing on Water, and I first heard this. Chris Profi got it back when I visited him in Poughkeepsie, and we were listening to it, and surprised because this has always gotten kind of a shitty reputation, and I don't know why, because musically I think it's fine. Definitely not among Neil's top work, but it's definitely enjoyable if you do like Neil Young. And I do dig the artwork. It's almost like this is like a Radiohead artwork or something that you might see on one of their covers. But picked it up. I think this was, like 80, I don't know, 84, 85, something like that. But nonetheless, happy to add that to my Neil Young collection. And then I found this. This was only like $9, which is unheard of. I never see Oingo Boingo at all in any of the record stores that I go to. Or if I do, it's priced like $50 because they do seem to be so rare. So when I stumbled on this for $9, I'm like, I cannot pass this up. That's amazing. Obviously, it's got the song Only a Lad on here.
As the light begins to shine, we can feel the love we have is real. And today is the start of...
What the fuck is this?
Dolomite is my name, and fucking up motherfuckers is my game.
The big asshole, but be that as it may, he wants us to show 5 of our favorite double album greatest hits in our collection. Now, it's very hard to whittle this down, but I just picked 5 that I listen to probably more than any others. And the first one I'm going to show, this is a Devo double album greatest hits. It came out in 2023. It's 50 years of Devolution, 1973 to 2023. Now, if you're not a Devo completist or you're looking to get into Devo and you just want the essential tracks, this is a phenomenal collection. This starts with Mongoloid, Jocko Homo, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, Secret Agent Man is on here, The Girl You Want, Whip It, Freedom of Choice. I mean, looking through a greatest hits track listing like this, you just realize how many hits Devo had beyond Whip It and beyond Freedom of Choice. Peekaboo is on here from their later period, Jerking Back and Forth. Just a great starting place. I do have most of Devo's studio albums, but I saw this, loved the cover artwork, and thought, what a great double hits collection. So I did go and pick that up a couple years ago. This is one that my friend Aaron, when I was last in Idaho, that he gifted me. This is the very best of Electric Light Orchestra. I'm a huge ELO fan, and this sounds phenomenal. And again, all the essential hits are here, and ELO had so many hits in the 70s, a couple in the early 80s, but they, Jeff Lynne, and I know I've heard he's not in the best of health. I think he just had to cancel the Jeff Lynne's ELO tour that he was on, which is very sad because I love Jeff Lynne. Definitely a gifted songsmith, a great gift for just a killer hook, killer melody. He was influenced heavily by the Beatles, which already, I mean, near and dear to my heart. But it starts off with Mr. Blue Sky, one of my favorite songs of all time. I think it was even in my top 10 songs of all time from a list I did like a year or two ago. Evil Woman, Don't Bring Me Down, Sweet Talking Woman, Turn to Stone, The Diary of Horace Wimp off Discovery. One of those like deep, it was probably a marginal hit at the time, but it's one of those kind of forgotten ELO hits that I'm glad they threw on here. Hold On Tight, Living Thing, Telephone Line. I mean, hit after hit, not a dud. Even Xanadu is on here. Holy cow. I don't think that's been on any ELO greatest hits to date. This is another fantastic collection. Tears for Fears, Rule the World. And there are a couple omissions. Like, I don't know why Tears Roll Down. I forget, it was like a two-part song. It was Laid So Low, Tears Roll Down, or whatever. That's not on here. A glaring omission. But apart from that, all the biggest hits. Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Shout, Mad World.
Oh my God!
There's a couple of songs that don't appear on any albums proper, like I Love You, But I'm Lost, which I'd never heard before.
Oh my God! You guys, listen! Sure has something really important to say! Oh my God!
But it's got Change, Woman in Chains, Head Over Heels, Advice for the Young of Heart, Sowing the Seeds of Love.
Oh my God!
Pale Shelter. There's even a song on here that would make its way onto the Tipping Point album, which came out after this was released. Stay.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
So it's kind of weird that it found its way on here, but Break It Down again. Raul and the King.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. It's amore.
What the fuck is this?
John, I want a divorce.
Divorce.
It's not funny, John.
These cassettes that have the different cover artwork. This is volume 4. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Sabotage. And they don't have the, I think it's kind of cool, they don't have the Sabotage logo or any identifying information. It's just the regular picture on this cassette.
We sold our soul for rock and roll. Heaven and Hell. Again, no logo or anything on that one. Mob Rules. Live Evil. Born Again.
Get hard back when you started run. You'll find your happiness life right on.
Into this, and I'm thinking, you know, there's not a lot of Clarence Clemons on this record. He's not on Born in the USA. He's not on Cover Me. He is on Darlington County, but he's not on Working on the Highway. He's not on Downbound Train. He's not on I'm on Fire. So he's on one song on side 1. On side 2, he's not on No Surrender. He is on Bobby Jean. He's not on I'm Going Down or Glory Days. He is a little bit at the end of Dancing in the Dark, and he's not on My Hometown. So I guess it's not a huge surprise, or it shouldn't have come too much of a surprise when Bruce Springsteen ended up ditching the E Street Band. But, I mean, that's what, 3 tracks on one of his better-known albums, and Clarence Clemons is barely even on.
Well, fuck you. I can live my own life in my own way if I want to. Fuck off.
waiting for you.